Good morning. Welcome to our 6th grade promotion. We are delighted that you are all here to celebrate with us today. I'd like to call upon a few of our 6th grade students who would like to welcome us to our ceremony in different languages. Josmar Baradas, Kumana Garab, Melina Guda, Andrew Mora, and Reagan Sharkey.
Que em português, olá, bem-vindos de formação.
مرحبا بكم في التخرج من صف السادس.
Apresentei em português, oi, bem-vindo para a formação de sexta série.
Spanish, hola, bienvenido to 6th grade promotion.
German, willkommen to 6th class promotion.
Thank you all very much. I'd like to call upon Patrick McManus and Sophia Wetmore to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, and our flag is right here to our left. To begin, everyone stand, please.
Please rise for the salute to the flag and remain standing for the national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The Star Spangled Banner was performed by our Cleo Diori in 6th grade. Awesome job, Cleo. Grade 6 students, you may sit. Nice job. Good morning, 6th grade graduates, Freeman-Kennedy staff, parents, extended relatives and friends, Dr. Alardi, the Superintendent of the Norfolk Public Schools, Victoria Saldana, Director of Curriculum Instruction, Mr. Adam Tarzik, the Assistant Principal of the Freeman-Kennedy School, Mrs. Linda Balfour, former Principal of the H. Olive Day School, school committee members, Miss Lisa Sheldon, Miss Medora Champagne, Miss Grace Lockhart, Mr. Peter Selvey, Mrs. Lauren Vines, State Representative Marcus Farm, honored guest Mrs. Sandra Muzzio, Mrs. Kristen DeNoble, Mrs. Bonnie O'Connell, and Mrs. Lori Sproul. To our 6th grade students, congratulations on your promotion. Each and every one of you should be proud of your accomplishments. As you reflect on the past 7 years, I'm sure you've developed strong friendships, built a solid foundation for continuous learning, and learned to respect others. Most importantly, you've gained the confidence that you can achieve anything with time, effort, and perseverance. You have matured into remarkable young individuals with unique gifts and talents. The 6th grade students at Freeman-Kennedy School are academic scholars, musicians, artists, engineers, athletes, dancers, writers, and so much more. As you embark on your next journey into middle school, you will form new friendships, explore new courses and clubs, and face new challenges. I encourage each of you to make good choices, think before you act, and remember the values your parents and teachers have taught you. Respect for yourself and others will earn you admiration both inside and outside of the classroom. During your middle school years, you may encounter a few bumps along the way. Remember, you can always count on your parents, teachers, and friends. Stick together and don't be afraid to communicate. We all face challenges in life, but we grow stronger and wiser when we learn from our mistakes. Today, the spotlight is on you. Use your imagination, follow your dreams, and reach for the stars. Believe in yourself. Remember to be good citizens and give back to your community and the world. You're the next generation, and we are very proud of you. I wish each of you all good health, happiness, and confidence in all you do. I'd like to take this opportunity to acknowledge and thank the 6th grade teachers and the entire staff at the H. Holiday and Freeman-Kennedy schools. Together, as a team, we have provided our students with a solid foundation that will carry them through the next chapter in their lives. Your dedication, innovation, and motivation are truly recognized and appreciated by parents and administration. Thank you for your gifts, talents, but most of all, your love of teaching. Parents, time sure does fly. It probably feels like yesterday that you're placing your child on the bus for kindergarten. Now they're off to middle school. As parents, you love your children unconditionally and want the best for them. The next journey in your child's life will be filled with exciting, anxious, eventful, and worrisome moments. Treasure every moment with your child, even the difficult days. Offer support, listen when they have questions, and be firm but fair. Laugh, smile, and give them great big hugs. As their educational journey continues, watch them soar. Give them their wings and watch them fly. I wish you all the very best and remind you to cherish every moment and make it last a lifetime. Today, I'd like to conclude my speech by reading a book to our 6th grade students titled Maybe by Kobe Yamada, a story about the endless potential in all of us. Please turn your attention to the large screen on your left. Have you ever wondered why you are here? You are the only you there ever has been or ever will be. You have so much to offer. Maybe you will invent something that no one else has ever seen before. Maybe you will build things that reach high into the sky. Your life is yours. Try as many things as you can try. See as much as you can see. Wherever you go, take your hopes, pack your dreams, and never forget, it is on a journey that discoveries are made. Maybe you will help others to see the beauty in each day. Or maybe you will lift cheering crowds onto their feet. Do everything with love. Follow your heart and see where it leads you. Maybe you are here to shine a light into places that have been dark for far too long. Maybe you will speak up for those who can't speak for themselves. Maybe you are here to help in ways that only you can. There will be struggles, there will be fears, and it won't always be easy. At times, it will feel really hard. You might make a mess of things. You may fall down. You may fail. But you will also get back up, and you will rise a little stronger and a little taller, because there really is more inside of you than you know. And this world needs your gifts, your talents, and your big ideas. What if you are only scratching the surface of what you can do and who you can be? What if you have talents you haven't discovered yet? There is something powerful, even magical, about all of you. You already have everything it takes to do big things. Maybe you have no idea just how good you really can be. And maybe you don't know how much you matter. But maybe, just maybe, the world has been waiting centuries for someone exactly like you. One thing is for sure, you are here, and because you are here, anything is possible. Congratulations to our 6th grade students. Remember, there's only one you in this great big world, and make it a better place. Our next part in the program is under the direction of Mrs. Lucio. Our Freeman-Kennedy students will sing "I Will Always Remember You" by Miley Cyrus. Can our students please stand?
So many dreams, so many plans.
job, boys and girls. Thank you, Mrs. Musio. I'd now like to call upon Mr. Marcus Bond, the Massachusetts State Representative, to say a few words.
Thank you very much. So last year, I made some comments that this was the best dressed group, 6th grade class out of the 3 tri-town towns. This year, you guys definitely have the best music voices out of our tri-town. So give yourselves a little applause. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, members, school committee, proud parents, grandparents, and most importantly, this amazing group of 6th grade students at Freeman-Kennedy School. Welcome again to this special day. I'm delighted to be here today on what I know is a very special occasion. It's special for the graduates, their proud parents and grandparents, and their very relieved teachers. Today is one of those fantastic moments when we get to celebrate our young people, their achievements, their perseverance, and their successes as they grow up. It's a time for parents and mentors to take a breather and reflect, feeling proud, knowing that their kids take care are doing just fine and are on the right path. Graduates, your parents are beaming with pride and joy today. They have high hopes for you. They believe in you, and you're making them very proud, showing what you can achieve. Today is an important day for you and for them. Like my son Anderson, who is also a 6th grader in Rentham, did last Wednesday at his graduation, make sure that you ask your parents and your grandparents for some money today. Great way to get some money going into the summer months. Today is also a great day to give them a big hug and to thank them for supporting you. As much as this is your achievement, it's also the achievement of all the people who care about you. That means your mom, your dad, your step-parents, grandparents, siblings, and everyone else who has been there for you. They want you to be your best and to live up to your potential. Graduation can be seen as a coming of age, a way to recognize when you step into the next stage of your life. In graduates, you're stepping into a new stage. With each year, you become a little bit more independent. I bet you can still remember when your first day here might have been exciting and a little intimidating too. Now, when you look at the younger students, you probably think, wow, look, they're so little. I can't believe I was ever that young, but get used to it. You'll be thinking of that for the rest of your life. But when you see the younger students, you can tell how much you've grown, how much you've learned, and how much you've matured. Think back on some of the exciting things that happened this year. All the things you learned. You had some great times and maybe some tough times, but you did it and you succeeded. You're ready for the next step. As you prepare for this next step, I ask you to do a few things. First, take this chance to dedicate yourself to making next year even better. Remember, you don't have to follow the crowd. Do the right thing, even if no one is watching. Second, study hard and remember that every test you take and every book that you read is an investment in yourself. And finally, don't be in too much of a hurry to grow up. These are some of the greatest times of your life. Don't rush past them. There are great things coming, and just as your parents are proud, each of you should feel very proud of yourselves. So congratulations to all the graduates, congratulations to the parents, and finally, congrats to the teachers and everyone else who helped our graduates reach this point today. I'll leave you with this final quote from the great Dr. Seuss. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. You are the guy, girl, who will decide where to go. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Vaughn. I'd now like to call upon Ms. Kristen DeNoble to present the Maddie Savoy Creativity Award.
Good morning. Congratulations to all of you on your graduation day. It's an honor to be here to
Although most of you didn't know Maddie, you might know of her from seeing her beautiful artwork that hangs in your school, from seeing her smiling face on the wall outside of the Maddie Savoy Art Center, and on the Freeman-Kennedy history wall. You may also remember Maddie's butterfly garden in front of the HOD school. Maddie loved butterflies, and her garden has become a special part of the school where students release their hatched butterflies at the end of each school year. Maddie fought a 2.5-year battle with cancer and passed away in 2008 at the age of 10. After Maddie passed away, we wanted to annually award a child who finds joy in education, is artistically and musically talented, but most importantly exemplifies compassion, kindness, humility, grace, perseverance, and positivity. We wanted to keep Maddie's memory and aspirations alive. She touched so many people. You always knew when Maddie entered a room. Her smile was always ear to ear, her giggle was infectious, and her sense of humor unmatched. She loved to paint and be creative, sing silly songs, write silly plays, and just be at school with friends and teachers. Maddie taught us all how to live by her inspiring example. She showed her kind, loving heart, her joyous, unsinkable spirit, her zest for life and laughter, her awesome sense of humor, her compassion and care for others, her bravery through illness without ever complaining, and of course shared that dimpled smile every day, even on days when she didn't feel like smiling. She was a true, kind friend who was always the first to lend a hand, give encouragement to others, and push for the underdog. She taught us that how you treat others with kindness and respect is how you will be remembered as you go through life. Maddie once said to me, "Mom, it's on the inside that matters, not the outside." She understood that, and she was right. So as you move on to your new school and make new friends, and things get a little tough as you find your way, remember that the best selfies, the amount of likes or followers you have on social media is not important. What truly is important is who you are on the inside. Be authentic, be kind, and always remember to treat others as you'd like to be treated. It's simple. It is my hope that Maddie's legacy of living life to the fullest, always with a smile, will continue on in your hearts. Maddie wrote down 2 quotes I will share. Do things better, do better things, and of course, never, never, never give up. As my true sentiment to you all, I close with a line from Maddie's favorite song, My Wish, by the Rascal Flatts. I hope your dreams stay big and your worries stay small. Congratulations again on your graduation, and the recipient of this year's Maddie Savoy Creativity Award is Cleo Diori.
Thank you, Kristen. I'd now like to call upon Mrs. Bonnie O'Connell to present the Jack Thomas Award.
Good morning. On behalf of the Thomas family as well as myself, I would like to congratulate the class of 2024. My name is Bonnie O'Connell, and from September 1985 to June of 2016, I had the honor of being a teacher in the Norfolk Public Schools in the areas of music and technology. That makes you the first class I did not have the honor of meeting. During my career in Norfolk, I also had the privilege of teaching with Jack Thomas, for whom our next award is named, and our families are close friends. Jack Thomas was the head teacher as well as the physical education teacher in the Norfolk Public Schools from 1969 until he retired in 2004. Jack's dedication to the children of Norfolk went far beyond the gym classes he was hired to teach. He started an intramural sports program long before stipends were available and long before all the group things that you have access to now existed. Jack felt that all children should have the opportunity to succeed and promoted sportsmanship in all of the activities he led. In his position as the assistant rec director in Rentham, Jack began a Saturday basketball program which included students from Norfolk and Plainville, as he believed the more opportunities children could interact in the younger grades, the easier the transition to KP and the junior high would be. There were over 500 children in grades 3 through 8 involved in this program in the early years. And back in those days, Jack took all of your things and hand wrote the lists until I taught him what a database was. And then I did the job. Jack often made himself available to help and was seen at every school event. His calligraphy is seen on many of the promotion certificates distributed prior to his retirement following 35 years of service to the Norfolk Public Schools. And I bet if you ask some of your grandparents and grandparents that grew up in Norfolk, they will tell you they knew Mr. Thomas. Some of you may still have some of those certificates in the audience. The name Mr. Thomas evokes wonderful memories for many students who pass through the Norfolk Public Schools. It brings a smile to the faces of all those who were blessed to have been one of his students, as well as all of us that had the honor of working with him or being friends with him. The Jack Thomas Fitness Award is given to a student who has demonstrated outstanding team member skills in gym class, a student who is positive about fitness and who is also compassionate to others, encouraging and including them in activities. The student need not be a star athlete or even participate in organized sports, but someone who finds joy in just being active. And this year's award is given to William Richard.
Thank you, Bonnie. I'm going to present the Adam Kennedy's Award on behalf of the Kennedy family. As you may know, our school is named after a very special person who made the ultimate sacrifice for us. Sergeant Adam Kennedy attended the Freeman Centennial School here in Norfolk, Mass. As a student, after graduating from college, Adam went into training for the United States Army. During his training, Adam received honors in physical fitness and marksmanship. He had many attributes during his time in the Army. Adam exemplified honor, courage, determination, and leadership skills while serving in the Army. The Adam P. Kennedy Award is awarded to the student who has shown participation in the life of school as the motto of the Corps of Cadets at Norwich: I will try. This year's award goes to Ariana Gillis. I'd now like to call upon Mrs. Sandra Muzio and Mrs. Balfour to present the Sean Fitzgerald Award.
Good morning, everyone. It is wonderful to be here at the Freeman-Kennedy School for these promotion exercises. Congratulations and best wishes to our 6th graders and their families. You've had a very interesting journey through elementary school, I know we try to forget those COVID days, but who can forget, right? And you guys were awesome through it all. I remember very well when most of you began your educational journey at the H. Day School, especially kindergarten, when most of you, that was the first time you came. I know some of you were there for preschool as well. But I remember very vividly seeing you step off those big steps on the school bus or step out of your cars with your bus tag on and your backpacks with Spider-Man or My Little Pony or all kinds of other characters in those days, and those Velcro sneakers. All of us at HOT enjoyed your time with us and missed you when you came over to FK. Look at how well you've done here. You look so much more grown up, and I don't think I see any Velcro sneakers there either. It's hard to believe that you're ready for your next big step on your educational journey, going to the middle school. I know that it will be as awesome as your years here at Freeman-Kennedy. And I think I speak for everyone at HOT when I congratulate you on all that you've accomplished as students. But more important, as we always said at HOT and continue here at FK, we want you to be kind and caring people and good citizens of the world. Congratulations and best wishes for a happy and meaningful future. And now I am very honored to be here with Mrs. Sandy Musio, who is Sean Fitzgerald's mother, and that is the award that we have to give next is in honor of Sean Fitzgerald. And I had the honor of knowing Sean and his brothers, his whole family, back in the day when it was the Freeman Centennial School, and Sean was a student at the Freeman Centennial School. So in 1988, the year that Ms. Day, who the school is named after, retired, the Special Needs Department established the Sean M. Fitzgerald Award in memory of Sean Fitzgerald. Sean was a 6th grade student when was then the Freeman Centennial School, when he was tragically killed in an accident just days before he was to participate in promotion exercises himself. But the purpose of this award is not to dwell on the tragedy of his death, but instead to celebrate the very positive qualities of his life, and they were many. Sean was not an outstanding athlete. He was not wealthy, nor was he at the top of his class academically. In fact, he would be the very first to tell you that math was just not his thing. But Sean's accomplishments were far greater than those of fame, fortune, or scholastic aptitude, for he was able to touch those around him with love, humor, and caring. He accepted people for who they were, not for where they lived, or the clothes they wore, or the homes they lived in. He had only his own criteria for judging people, and he applied them consistently, even when those people did not apply the same criteria to him. He had a remarkable capacity to forgive people for their indiscretions. The criteria for this award, therefore, are different than those for our other awards, but they are criteria that Sean himself would have met. The Sean M. Fitzgerald Award recognizes the individual in the 6th grade who displays warmth and compassion for his or her fellow students. A student who, in the opinion of the 6th grade teachers, the administrators, and specialists, has the ability to accept people and their individual differences, and is able to make those around him or her feel important and accepted. The plaque that is presented with this award states that it is given in recognition of outstanding personal qualities, compassion, and caring. And it's my honor to have Mrs. Sandy Musio here, Sean's mother, who will present the award to this year's recipient.
Thank you, Mrs. Balfour. I want to say congratulations to you all on your 6th grade promotion. It's exciting. The next 6 years are going to fly by. You're going to meet lots of new people and lots of adventures. And I want to wish you all the best. Sean loved to learn, even though sometimes it was a challenge for him. But he tried his best. And as a parent, I think that we can all agree that that's what you want for your children, to do the best that you can do. And sometimes some things don't work out and it doesn't feel right, so you look at it from a different perspective and you try again. And I just want to wish you all the best and keep those words that everybody else has spoken this morning with you as you move forward. Have a great summer. So this year's award goes to Ben Corcoran.
Thank you, Mrs. Mozio and Mrs. Balfour. I'd now like to call upon Mrs. Lori Skoll, who will present the American Legion Post 335 Awards.
So kids, is it okay if I make a correction? Is the principal? Can I correct her? I just didn't want to overstep my bounds. I tend to do that sometimes. So my name is Lori Scholl. I'm commander of the Norfolk American Legion Post 335. And I'm here to present the certificate for good citizenship. Okay. You're all super. I'm sure your parents are all very, very proud of you. But we have two. So the American Legion has recognized students with the Good Citizenship Award since 1926. Those who receive this medal exemplify 6 qualities that define character, courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, and community service. It's awarded to students who exhibited positive attitudes, cooperation, reliability, trust, consideration towards others. Nominated by their teachers, these students have indeed shown by their words and actions that they possess these qualities and characteristics. American Legion Post 335 is honored this year to present the following 2 students with the Good Citizenship Award. And they are Evelyn Barton,
Thank you, Lori. I'd now like to call upon Mrs. Balfour to present the H. Olive Day Awards.
Hello again. I'm very honored to be here to present the H. Olive Day Awards, which is named after a real person, Miss H. Olive Day, who actually was born and lived in Norfolk all of her life. And as these guys know from times we mentioned her over at the H. Olive Day School, she lived right on Fruit Street in a yellow farmhouse right across from what was Jane and Paul's farm. I'm not sure if they're still in operation there. But Miss H. Olive Day was the principal of what was then the A.J. Freeman School for 38 years. She was a person who had high expectations for her students, her teachers, and herself. She always set high goals for students, but also acknowledged a job well done. She would also let you know very firmly when you had not reached a goal if she thought that the failure was due to a lack of effort. She believed that anything could be accomplished. Perhaps it required a second and third try, but it could be accomplished nonetheless. And most of the time, we found that she was right. In honor of Ms. Day's outstanding record of service to the students of Norfolk, the school committee, very fittingly, established the H. Olive Day Awards upon her retirement in 1988. The standards for these awards are high, as they should be, for Ms. Day would accept nothing less. I am pleased to be presenting these awards today. The recipients of these awards are chosen by the classroom teachers. Each recipient will receive an individual plaque. In addition, their names will be engraved on a master plaque, which hangs in the Freeman-Kennedy School. The first award, the Award for Academic Excellence, is closely tied to what was Ms. Day's greatest legacy to our school system and continues today, her quest for excellence. Ms. Day expected excellence, and she received it in return. She established a pattern of students and teachers consistently striving to develop their abilities, skills, and knowledge to the greatest possible degree. The recipient of this year's award has followed in this tradition of excellence. I'm pleased to present the H. Olive Day Award for Academic Excellence to Vera Wainwright. As important as academic excellence was to Ms. Day, citizenship was just as important. To Ms. Day, a student who displays good citizenship is one who is respected by his or her teachers and fellow students for being a person who is fair, consistent, and compassionate. A person who is able to see both sides of the situation and act diplomatically even when they are not on the prevailing side. A person who respects the rights of others, even while exercising their own rights. The H. Olive Day Award for Citizenship is awarded to the student who displays these characteristics. I'm very pleased to present the H. Olive Day Award for Citizenship to Melina Godoy. Education, the Grange, and sports. Often people were very surprised to find that she was such an avid and loyal fan of the Boston sports teams. She would be so happy with the accomplishments of all of the Boston teams over the past 2 decades. All of the teachers who worked with her were all well aware of the opening day at Fenway Park because she would get herself all decked out. She was a very conservative person, but she would wear her Red Sox and her Red Sox gear and hat. Very unusual for her, but that's what a great sports fan she was. We also remember how disappointed she was many years ago. None of you would even remember, but it was back in the late 70s when the Red Sox had a run at the World Series and didn't make it. and she was not around when they finally did. It is fitting, therefore, that the third award is for sportsmanship. The award is presented to a 6th grade student who displays an attitude of fairness and a team spirit. A person who works for the good of the group, not just for individual achievement, and is able, through example, to raise the quality of play just by being a participant. A person who displays their respect for others and themselves by following the rules and not blaming others for shortcomings. I am very pleased to present the H. Day Award for Sportsmanship to Jacqueline Fritz.
Thank you, Mrs. Balfoy. Now I'd like to call upon Mr. Tarzik to present the Alvin J. Freeman Award.
So there's a bit of a stereotype in the education world where middle-aged male assistant principals have to quote Bruce Springsteen at any kind of commencement, promotion ceremony, graduations. However, I do like New Jersey rock, but I'm more of a Bon Jovi guy. So, I just want to start by saying to our staff, everyone here, you've seen a million students and you rock them all. Nice job. Round of applause. All right, students. I know I was joking. I was going to name some of the chairs in my office after a couple of you. Just kidding. Listen, we really love you all. Like, we really do. And we are so excited to kind of see where you guys go from here. And I do want to wish you all well in middle school. And remember, there is power in kindness. There's just so much power in kindness. So don't underestimate what it means next year if you're walking in the hallway and you smile at someone, or say hi to someone, or say, hey, great shirt. You know, because it's stressful. And we all have stressful days, stressful lives, hectic lives, so there's so much power in kindness, and just a simple hi can go a long way. You know, remember you guys are the first Freeman Falcons, and you guys are all forever Falcons, and please keep in touch. We want to hear what you guys go from here. So congratulations to all of you. So I am here to pronounce the A.J. Freeman Award, and this goes to the student that has done well scholastically, has consistently shown school spirit, good sportsmanship, community involvement, and demonstrated empathy and support for his or her fellow students. And the award goes to Ms. Laurel Galino. There will be a plaque that's
So grade 6 students, it's been so busy over the last 2 months, I would say, that Mr. Tarzik and I have not pulled feathers, or you guys were on Borndale, or somebody was outside at recess, so we thought that it was important that we pull our last 8 feathers for students actually modeling SOARs, safety, right? Ownership, acceptance, and respect. So Mr. Tarzik is going to call your name for the last 8 feathers, and like Mr. Tarzik said, we really want you to take SOARs and take it to the next level as you go on to middle school.
Aubrey Holding. Molly Kennedy. Paige Visser. Will Clemens. Raylan Espino. Vera Wainwright. Colin Costa. I need you to work my one. John McDonough. Luana Robb. And Sophia Burnham.
So they got Norfolk Monopoly, so we expect this to be played this summer as family. All right, so you guys get together and try to get a group photo. I'd now like to call our superintendent of schools, Dr. Ingrid Alardi, to say a few words.
Good morning and welcome to all of you. It is such a pleasure to be here with you today as we celebrate this important milestone in our children's lives. Today, your children are completing their elementary career here with us in Norfolk, and I'm sure it probably seems like just yesterday that you're standing outside the bus stop with them with their backpacks in hand as they boarded their bus for their first day of kindergarten. It certainly does go by in a flash. Throughout their elementary years, your children have learned a great deal, not just academically, but also about themselves as learners and as members of classroom communities. They've acquired many, many different skills and are well prepared to take this next step in their educational journey. So while we're here today to celebrate the 6th grade commencement, I would like to look at this as an ending, but rather as a beginning. If you look at the dictionary, you'll find there are 2 definitions for the word commencement. The first and the most commonly used refers to a graduation ceremony in which degrees or diplomas are conferred to graduates. But the second definition you'll find is a new beginning or start. Today's celebration fits both definitions perfectly. We're here to recognize and appreciate the journey that your children have taken and all of the growth and changes that they have experienced. And we're also here to wish them well as they embark on this next phase of their journey. There's many exciting adventures waiting for them, and they possess the tools, skills, and strategies that they need to be successful. For our graduates, as you get ready to move on to middle school, I hope that you will challenge yourself to try new things, meet new people, make new friends, and explore your interests, and not just discover who you are, but to think about who you want to become. Don't dwell on problems, but be the ones to find solutions. Don't focus on barriers, learn to create new possibilities. I have a brief poem. I recognize that I stand between you and graduation and diplomas and brunch, so I'll be brief. But I did have a brief poem that I want to share with you this morning that I think captures this message well. And it's called Dream Big. If there were ever a time to dare, to make a difference, to embark on something worth doing, it is now. Not for any grand cause necessarily, but for something that tugs at your heart, something that is worth your aspiration, something that is your dream. You owe it to yourself to make your days count. Have fun, dig deep, and stretch. Dream big, but know though that things worth doing seldom come easy. There will be times when you want to turn around, pack up, and call it quits. Those times tell you that you're pushing yourself, and that you're not afraid to learn by trying. Persist, because with an idea, determination, and the right tools, you can do great things. Let your instincts, your intellect, and your heart guide you. Trust and believe in the incredible power of the human mind. Doing something that makes a difference, of working hard, laughing and hoping, of lasting friends, of all the things that will cross your path next year. The start of something new brings the hope of something great.
Anything is possible. There is only one you, and you will only pass this way up once. Really great. I want to offer my sincere congratulations to our 6th grade class. I wish you the best as you move on to the middle school, and I hope you have a fantastic summer. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Lardy. At this time, we now present the grade 6 promotion certificates. Ms. Manson's class, please stand. Kimmy Borst. Tyler Crowley. Brayden Favaro. Ariana Gillis. Sydney Henny. Lily Holmes. Daniel Lovell. Henry Lutner. Aryan Nachendra. Delaney McGrath. Hunter McGrath. Carissa Marocha. Cassidy Robel. Ella Sanford. Emerson Stark. Gary Sullivan. Henry Watson. Sean Blasey. Jacob Newell. Ms. Manson's class, you may be seated. Mrs. Bosch's class, please stand. Heidi Bremst. William Clement.
Don Tremont. Cleo Ward. Abe Dowling. Lily Hartford. Thomas Asler. Sophie Hennessy. Tess Iannino. Gavin Lozlar. Max McCrae. Cole Mastriani. Caitlin Magakian. Mia McKechnie. Ella Peralta. Cameron Shook. Sophia Siddiqui. Hunter Tomasello. Vincent Trombor. Paige Visser. Wyatt Wombold. Mrs. Bosch's class, please be seated. Mrs. Dunn's class, please stand. Benjamin Anselm. Evelyn Carter. Luda Brunelli. Sophia Burnham. Morris Cardew Jackson. Giada Caron. Samuel Cucci. Parker Delano. Emily Eaton. Edward Ford. Jacqueline Fritz.
Jumana Garib. Laurel Galino. Colin Calcutt. Declan Lonergan. William McGurty. Brendan McGowan. Azra Mirza. Jackson Munsinger. Riley Pendergast. Kaden Peralt. Peyton Wah. Mrs. Dunn's class, please sit. Mrs. Logan's class, please stand. Dylan Birch. Colin Costa. Olivia Dempsey. Ryan Donahue. Tegan Flynn. Alexa Gillis. Emma Hogan. William Sonic. Declan Johnson. Aiden LaPlante. Thomas McCacken. Jay Marland. Michael Mazzola. John McDonough. Patrick McManus. Andrew Mora. Calla Pollender. Harper Prater. Reagan Sharkey. Sophia Petmore. Mrs. Logan's class, please sit. Mrs. McNeely's class, please stand. Mason Alford. Isabella Freeman. Ryan Collins. Benjamin Corcoran. Dalvin Curry. Aidan Kirby. Will the 2024 Field Day champions
Braylon Esprinio. Chris Ataki. Josimar Perales. Alexis Peru. Lila Comendo. Jackson Day. Jack Ford. Colin Rabbit. Brendan Dillmore. Brian Green. Megan Campbell. Ruby Kakowski. Isabel Leclerc. Grace Maloney.
Gabrielle McGonigal, Kaylee McNamee, Connor Clinton, Thomas Stanley, Julie Spitzer, Vera Wainwright, Miss Vance Casanova.
At this time, I would like to present to you the class of 2024, grade 6. Congratulations! We're almost there, boys and girls, we're almost there. A few more words I have. We have a DARE scholarship given by the PTO. At this time, I'd like to thank and recognize Officer Katie Appel, who cannot be with us today, and Officer John King, who teach our DARE program for all our 6th grade students. Officer Appel is a member of the Norfolk Police Department and also our school resource officer. They have been an incredible addition and resource to the students, staff, and families of the Norfolk Public Schools. I'd also like to thank Officer Steve Hamilton, who is also a member of the Norfolk Police Department and a school resource officer, and who is always a phone call away and supports our students and staff immensely. Officer Appel has a message for you today that she recorded, so I'd like everyone to take an opportunity to turn to our left or our screen just to listen to Officer Appel for a moment.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Officer Katie Appel. For those who don't know me, I'm Norfolk Police Department's full-time school resource officer. Myself and Officer John King, who you get to have there in person today, had the pleasure and privilege to lead our DARE curriculum this year. I know for most parents are sitting in the audience saying, DARE still a thing? Well, over the last probably few years, DARE has done a phenomenal job of evolving the curriculum, not just focusing on resisting drugs, but to help the kids make confident, respectful, and safe choices in a wide variety of challenges that they're going to face, especially when we get to middle school next year. This year we incorporated education on the dangers of vaping, and we talked a lot about online safety. And those are two of the most prominent topics and unsafe choices that kids may make. So we were able to give them the tools to combat against that. We were also fortunate enough to have special guests from the Safe Coalition and the District Attorney's Office to do fun activities to simulate what's called the Safe Vision Goggles. You all probably formerly know them as the beer goggles. It was a fun way to incorporate activities and to further understand the negative impacts on our bodies when we use drugs and alcohol. I asked the kids to write down what their specific reason was that they're going to make the choice to not use drugs or alcohol moving forward, and I hope that those are shared with all of you. Some of them were very impactful, including that it's unhealthy for yourself, that some kids wrote down that they didn't want to hurt others or hurt themselves. And like I said, I hope they share those with you because they really dug deep and gave a lot of thought to think about what their reasons were at the end of there. I hope all of you kids and students are as proud of yourselves as we are of you. You all worked so hard and accomplished the main goal, which is to build relationships with us and to participate and to learn and take in what we were teaching you. You're also respectful and engaged, and we had a ton of fun teaching this year. We're wishing you all, every single one of you, a super fun and safe summer, and we look forward to seeing you in middle school next year. See you later.
Thank you again to Officer Pell, Officer King, and Officer Hamilton for all they do. I'd now like to call upon two of our students, Isabella Brabants and Viola Oliver, to present the grade 6 class gift.
I would like to thank everyone for coming today and sharing our promotion ceremony. We would especially like to thank our teachers, administrators, and our moms, Jen and Judy, who served as the 6th grade co-chairs this year and helped us have a great year. I'm sure many of you know the Freeman-Kennedy School changed their school mascot this year. We are now the Freeman-Kennedy Falcons. Since we are the first 6th grade graduating class to be a Falcon, we thought we would leave something to the school to keep the tradition going. On behalf of the class of 2024, we would like to present Ms. Ellen Hickey with our class gift. We also want to present another gift for our teachers from the class of 2024. We are donating 2 new beanbag chairs for each 6th grade classroom to enjoy. We hope everyone will continue to serve with the Falcon FA. Thank you.
So here we are, my closing remarks, boys and girls, are almost there. I've had the wonderful opportunity of watching your children grow over the past 4 years. I will miss seeing them and wish everyone the best in the future. I thank each of you for working as a team to educate your children. A special goodbye to some parents who have had their 2nd, 3rd, and 4th child coming through the Norfolk Public Schools. I truly enjoyed partnering with you and watching your children grow. Parents, thank you for your support and dedication over the past 4 years. I'd especially like to thank the promotion committee chairs, and I please have Judy Burdian and Jennifer Oliver please stand. Judy and Jennifer have been working with me for the past 2 years actually, and they met with me probably almost, I would say, on a bi-weekly basis the entire school year to make sure your students actually had everything that they needed to celebrate their 6th grade experience. So thank you, Judy and Jen. I really